Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who booked readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about what do people secretly think of you but won't say, okay? So we're going to be using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot for the card selections. So we're going to smudge these bad boys first and we're going to get started, okay? So what do people secretly think of you but won't say? So what do people secretly think of you but won't say? Pile number one, you're the Two of Cups. Pile number two, you're the Hangman. And pile number three, you're going to be the Two of Pentacles, okay? So pile number one, Two of Cups. Pile number two, the Hangman. Pile number three, Two of Pentacles, okay? So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamp in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile one, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So pile number one, you picked a Two of Cups, so this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So pile number one, starting from left to right, we have the Lightseer Tarot. The one in the middle is the Psychic Tarot. And the one on the far right is the Everyday Witch Tarot, okay? So what do people secretly think of you, my pile number one, but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? So I'm getting right off the bat with the Two of Cups is that you would make a great partner, okay? Or that you have very loving relationship, or you're just a loving person with the Two of Cups. I feel like this is people that are crushing on you, that are like too afraid to tell you that they have a crush on you and they would want to be, or they want to date you. Okay. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Pile number one, what do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Queen of Swords. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay. So Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. And High Priestess and Page of Wands. So I'm getting with all these cards is that some people find you very intimidating, especially with the Queen of Swords, because you have a lot of knowledge. You're an articulate person. You know how to communicate your needs and your thought very well. And I find like some people find that like a little bit intimidating, because you come off as a strong, powerful, intellectual person that it's kind of hard to play or run games on you. you're reserved with the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like because of your reserved nature and also your intellect and the way you speak, it put people like not on guard, but it makes them feel some type of way because they don't know how to step to you. They don't know how to, like, I feel like some people trying to like run game on you, but they can't, and that makes them like a little bit intimidated. Okay, some of them, they see you as a wish fulfillment. That's what I was getting, like people have crush on you, like some people have a crush on you and they see you as a perfect partner. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, they kind of find it hard to communicate with you, like how they feel, because I feel like they can't really read you. Like you have a poker face, so they can't really tell how you feel. They can't really tell, like they can't really feel the room or feel the energy, your energy, because you have like a strong barrier, like, you know, your protection, your auric field is protected, so people cannot really tap into your energy like that. So they find that a little bit intimidating. And with the High Priestess, this is definitely another reason why, is because like you're very intuitive, so you could pick up on things. Like I said, people cannot run game on you. You already know their next move, what they're about to do, how they're feeling towards you. You could sense that. So that's what people like, that's what they think of you, but they won't say it. Like they could tell that you have some sort of like intuition, or you're highly in tune with nature, and that you could pick up on certain energies. So that's where the intimidation comes from too. So because they don't know how to like approach you, they don't know what to say. And with the Page of Wands, some of them, they find you very exciting, very alluring. That's why they want to get to know you more on a deeper level, but you have strong barriers. With the Four of Pentacles, you hold back. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? That's the Magician. Yeah, definitely. Some people think that you're into some sort of craft, you know, numerology, astrology, tarot. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Some people think that the people that have a crush on you and they want to come and step to you, they think that you are in a relationship already, because King of Swords and Queen of Swords is here, and that's a pair. People secretly think that you're very skilled at what you do. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like you're already in the family. Okay, that you already have like a lover, or that you have a beautiful home life. Eight of Pentacles, they feel like you are a skilled worker. Like people at your job, they really think that you're really good at what you do, and that basically the position that you have is beneath you. This is what I'm getting. The position that you have is beneath you. You're worth more than what you're getting, because you put in a lot of work, you put in a lot of effort, and you're skilled at what you do. And I'm really getting like your job is not paying you what you're actually worth. Okay, I feel like this is your boss thinking that of you too. That they might be afraid that you might leave. But we have the Nine of Pentacles, like a lot of money here. Well, a lot of pentacles here. We have Six of Pentacles, wow, and Page of Pentacles. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Okay, some people think that you are a superstar or something with the World card, like you have a large social media following. I feel like some people stalk you at work on your social media platforms. But Nine of Pentacles, people secretly think that you live a life of luxury. Okay, that because of the way you dress, the way you come at work, or when people see you in the streets, you're always well dressed, you smell good, you maybe drive a nice car, but like you're just well kept. Okay, and they secretly think that you are somebody who has a lot of power or a lot of like status in the world. Okay, I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, people secretly think that you are a reliable person, okay, that they could count on you, and that like you're solid. Okay, Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. So some people think that you're a generous person, like secretly they think that of you, and I feel like some people, they try to take advantage of that, but they can't because of the High Priestess. You could tell, you pick up on these emotions, you pick up on their intention, and that's why they're intimidated by you. I'm really getting intimidated vibe because you have everything going on for yourself. You're intelligent, you're financially stable, you have a lot of passion, creative energy, and with the Magician here, you're able to manifest things quickly into your existence. That's what I said. Some people think that you're in some sort of craft, because they're wondering, how do you live this life? How do you manifest these things so quickly? And like, they can't. Okay, so they're wondering what you're doing. They're secretly thinking that you're not up to no good, but I'm getting like more like you're into some sort of craft that's allowing you to manifest these things quickly. Okay, what do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the base chakra. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? You're grounded. Like, people really think that you're grounded. We have partnership and alliances. Yeah, they feel like people secretly think that you have like a wide range of network. Okay, you know a lot of people, that you're maybe popular. Yeah, recognition and rewards. Okay, recognition and rewards. I feel like this is 3 of Pentacles. I feel this is like the 3 of Wands. Okay, recognition and rewards. So basically, you are very like a high prestigious, like you're a prestigious person. This is what people secretly think of you, but they won't say. So I feel like also when you step into a room, people are kind of scared to make eye contact right away. Like, when they look at you, they make sure that you're not looking at them when they're looking. So you may catch people like look at you, and then when you look up, they look away. I feel like you really, like, people really are intimidated by your presence and your beauty. I feel like some of you, like, well, not some of you, but all of you, like, really good looking. We have patience and triumph. Okay, so what do people secretly think of you but won't say? Okay, so we have the Hope card and Sacral Chakra. I'm just going to take the Hope card. So with the Patience here, they feel like you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge about, yeah, different topics. And with the Triumph, this is the Chariot energy. So they feel like people secretly think that you're strong-willed, you're disciplined, you're focused. Some of them, they feel like you're just too focused on your goals, that you're not really open to relationship, or you're not open to friendship, because you're more focused on like making your money or working on your business, because we have a lot of Pentacles here. Some people feel like with the Hope card, like I was saying, a star. This is the Star card. And I felt that with the World, that you are some kind of star, or you have alliances with superstars, or you have connection with you know, celebrities. You come off like that, especially with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. You come off as somebody who's well off, and that's what people secretly think of you. Even the way you dress, some people may even think that you are a star. That's why they don't want to come and approach you, or don't want to talk to you, because they may feel like they fear rejection, that you may reject them. Okay, what do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Fool here. We have the 5 of Cups. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Yeah, you see that they feel like they will be rejected if they come and talk towards you. If they take a leap of faith towards you, they will be disappointed. Like, you know, you would reject them with the 3 of Swords. That's what they think of you, but they don't say it. That's why they don't approach you. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Pile number 1. Okay, that's way too many cards. Yeah, you see, 8 of Cups. I'm really getting that. People secretly think that if they take a leap of faith towards you and try to come and talk to you, you would reject them. Okay, we have 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Cups. That's all like heartbreak cards, and then walking away. That you will not be interested. Okay, so that's why they don't step to you, but they really see you as a dream girl. You have 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. And they also secretly think that your life is perfect. Okay, that you don't have no worries. You have a lot of like friends. You have a lot of like suitors. You know, your life is always harmonious. You see, the Queen and the King of Swords wants to come out. Yeah, they feel like, yeah, some of them, they secretly think that you're cold as well, with the Queen and the King of Swords, because it's air energy. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, we have a lot of Pentacles here. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they find you very attracting, alluring, okay, with the Queen of Wands. Abundant, okay. passionate, like a leader, but I'm really getting attraction. Like you have a lot of people that are attracted to you, but they're intimidated by your beauty, by your intelligence and your intuition, how you're able to pick up on things, okay? And that's what they won't tell you. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have patience here with the Seven of Pentacles. You see the High Priestess is here again, twice, Cancer energy. We have Cancer 3 times, so you may be a Cancer here. And we have the Page of Wands again. So they secretly think of you as somebody who is adventurous, have a lot going on in your life. You're exciting, like you're good news. I feel like people secretly think of you as somebody that has a lot of fun in your world. But like I said, you come off guarded, like you don't really show what you have going on in your personal life. But that's what people can like pick up on, like just how you dress, how you carry yourself, how you talk. Maybe like I said, some of them might stalk you on social media, so they could tell that you have a large social media platform. So that's why some of them, they think that you're a star, or they think that you're a celebrity, or you may know like celebrities, or like you're popular. I'm really getting that, okay? Because the star here is like somebody who is in the public eye and somebody who is popular. So people secretly think that of you, but they won't say, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, I'm really getting like you're really focused on your coins, focused on your empire, building your empire. So you don't really have a lot of time to socialize with people or at your work, and that you may have like a small circle of friends that are close to you that you just chill with or you spend your time with, okay? People secretly, I heard a snob. Some people secretly think of you as a snob, but they won't say it because like, I don't feel like you're snob. I just feel like you're just focused on your money. You're more focused on building your business, your empire, and you're focused on your family, the people that you love, okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 1. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 1. Bye! Hi pal 2, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So pal number 2, you picked the Hangman. So this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So pile number 2, starting from left to right, we have the Light Seer Tarot. The one in the middle is the Psychic Tarot, and the one on the far right is the Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay, so what do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you, my pile number 2, but won't say? So with the Hangman, this is all about enlightenment, seeing things from a different perspective, higher learning as well, and letting go of a situation. So this is what people secretly think of you, that you're an enlightened being. What do people secretly think of you but won't say, my pal number 2? We have Justice and the Ace of Wands. So we have the Four of Wands. What do people secretly think of you? And we have the Page of Cups. So we have the Ace of Wands, Justice, Libra energy. You could be a Libra. The Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, people secretly think of you as a very attractive, very alluring, but also a passionate, I heard passionate lover. Okay, that you may be a passionate lover, or you have a lot of creative skills with the Ace of Wands. Okay, but they really sense a lot of like sexual energy from you, and that's what people secretly think of you. Some people are very attracted to you sexually with the Ace of Wands. With the Justice cards, people feel like you are very fair, you have high integrity in your dealings, and I feel like with the Page of Cups, I'm getting like a little bit of like you're gullible or something, or you're very forgiving, you have a big heart, like you forgive people easily. You let go of offenses. You don't hold on to grudge. That's what people secretly think of you. Like certain things that Those people would not forgive, you do. So that's why they feel like you may be gullible with the Page of Cups, but I feel like you're just not person who holds grudge, okay? You're forgiving. Four of Wands is about, it's like a soulmate twin flame card, but it could also be celebration, home life balance, okay? New addition to the family. It could be like having a new child, okay? But like it's also about having solid foundation. So people feel like you are solid, you are reliable. But with the Knight of Swords, I feel like some people think that you are slick at the mouth, like, you know, you have a slick mouth. That's what they secretly think of you, but they won't say. With the Knight of Swords, also you're swift, you're highly intelligent, you're quick on your feet. You have a quick like, you always, like I heard, you always have a rebuttal for something, you know, when you're talking to somebody or having a debate. That's why they think that you're slick at the mouth. Okay, so we have the Magician, we have the Two of Pentacles. What do people secretly think of you, my pal? Number 2, Ace of Swords and Page of Swords. Okay, so with the Magician here, some people secretly think of you as somebody who could be manipulative with the Magician here, but also you like an alchemist as well. Like you're able to make something out of nothing. Some people feel like you have magical powers, and they like, that's what they secretly think of you, but they won't say. With the Two of Pentacles, is like juggling a lot of responsibilities, but also having too much on your plate, or just having to do too many things at once, okay? So some people, they think that of you, that you have too many things on your plate, that you're doing too many things at once and you're not really focused on one thing. Like you go swiftly from one thing to the next, okay? Like I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. Some people secretly love your voice, but they won't say it. They love the way you think. They love the way you speak. Okay, this is one thing that people secretly think of you, but they won't say. Sorry about that, guys. So I was saying, some people, they like your voice. They secretly love the way you sound with your voice, okay? And some people, like, they think that you're too harsh with your words with the Ace of Swords, like the truth. Like when you speak the truth, it's a little bit harsh. So that's what they secretly think of you, but they won't say that. With the Page of Swords, they think that you're a curious person. You like to learn. You ask. Some people secretly think that you ask too many questions. Like you're too curious here, inquisitive here. So that's what I'm getting with the Page of Swords. Some people, like, I feel like they gossip about you too, about the fact that you ask too many questions, or some people feel like you're nosy with the Page of Swords, okay? Because this is Page of Swords is like about spying on people, right? So we have the World here. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have Temperance. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Fool and we have the Empress, okay? Yeah, that's what I was getting. People are attracted to you. They're attracted to your beauty, okay? They really think of you as like desirable, whether male or female here. They think you're highly desirable, but they won't say it, okay? Because I feel like some people, they're kind of afraid to approach you. I feel like because of like, they think that you may like cuss them out or something, or that your words are a little bit sharp with the Ace of Swords, but like you always speak the truth, but sometimes you could be like, well, that's what they think of you, that you could be a little bit too harsh with your words, okay? So we have all major arcanas here. So we have the World, we have Temperance, we have the Fool, and the Empress. So with the Fool, I'm getting like people think that you're secretly think that you're a risk taker, and that sometimes you may take a foolish decision without thinking with the Fool here, or you just jump into things without like thinking things through, okay? And this is where the gullibility comes in. Like people could just like not run games on you, but it's easy, like as if it's easy to sway you to do things, okay? This is what people secretly think of you, but they won't say. Yeah, because the Temperance is here. You're cooperative. You cooperate with people. You like to get along with others, okay? You're optimistic. This is why they think that you may be a fool, because you always look at things on the brighter side. You give people the benefit of the doubt, And it's like people are innocent until proven guilty with you, okay? So you really give people the benefit of the doubt. And this is where I'm getting like people think that you may be gullible, but it's because you have a big heart and you like to see the good in people, even though you do get to see the bad, but you choose to ignore it because you want to focus more on the good. And some people would see that as being gullible, but really you're just a really good person, and you have a big heart, okay? But like I feel like you do use your discernment, because we have the justice here. You're discerning, okay? You have good judgment. You're not a fool. I'm really getting like you're not a fool, but that's how they view you, because you have a good heart, okay? They're just like probably like very judgmental in their approach, and you're not, okay? So we have the world here. So the world to me, it's like similar to like not the star, but it has like similar energies where like you have a large, maybe you may have a large social media platform, or you're well known, okay, you're popular. I'm getting that, okay, with the world card. Some people like that's what they secretly think of you, but they won't say, okay? And some people, they want to be part of your circle, part of your group, so that way they could get the benefit of like knowing you, the benefit of what comes with you, okay? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What is this card? We have rest and rejuvenate, and this is the 4 of Swords, okay? Wow, the Empress again, fertility. Yeah, they see you as very beautiful. I heard enchanting. We have throat chakra. Yeah, your voice. People secretly think that you have a beautiful voice or seductive voice, but they won't tell you. And you're a great communicator. But like I said, with the Ace of Swords, sometimes you could be harsh with your words, or like the truth may sting them when you speak. Okay, but like that's just how they think. That's how they feel. It's not really how you are. Okay, some of you could be like that, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting more, this is like their perspective of you, their perception of you, okay? But you just speak your truth, and sometimes it makes some people uncomfortable. Okay, so we have the base chakra, so you're balanced. We have the truth here. Yeah, you speak the truth. This is the judgment card. You speak the truth. You have great judgment, okay? We have a light. You shine a light on darkness, okay? People secretly think of you as somebody who is passionate with the light here. This is Leo energy. You have great vitality. You're flamboyant. People secretly think that of you, that you have a really vibrant, rich inner life, okay? But you don't really let people in on that. Like you're very, I'm getting like, you're welcoming, you're friendly, but you still have some sort of boundary up, okay? Like I'm also getting with the truth, yeah, like I was saying, that you do have good judge of character. This is the judgment card, and we have justice. Yeah, some people, like I said, they think that you're foolish because you are very forgiving. But it's just like you don't want to hold grudge, because you know that holding grudge is nothing but a waste of time, a waste of energy, okay? Like you could do better things with your time than holding a grudge against somebody. But they're not seeing it like that. They're just seeing you as being foolish, because I feel like you have a happy-go-lucky disposition to yourself. Like you always want to look at life on the brighter side, okay? And you're not focused on the negative. This is what I'm getting, okay? So we have all the fire signs. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could be any of the signs. You could be a Taurus. You could be a Libra. We have Libra heavy as well. So what do people secretly think of you but won't say? My pal, number 2. What do people secretly think of you? You see the Fool again. So that you like to take risk. Yeah, strength. But you have like inner strength. You're strong, like you're not a weak person. That's what people secretly think of you, but they won't say. They know that you could handle a lot. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they find you very attractive, very alluring, passionate lover. I'm really getting, I don't know why I keep saying that, but passionate lover. That's what people secretly think of you. That you're a passionate lover, but then they won't say it. You see, Wounded Warrior is in reverse, the 9 of Wands. You've healed from all your wounds, okay? You don't hold grudge. You don't stay down, okay? Because you're strong. You always get back up. This is what people secretly think of you. But like I said, the Fool is here twice. Like, you may make foolish decision. That's what they secretly think, but they won't say. We have the Two of Cups. So it could be in your relationships. That's what I'm getting passionate lover. The Two of Cups. Like, you go all in for the people that you love, okay? You don't hold back. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Come on. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Yeah, that you have like regrets in love, or you get disappointed in love. We have the Death card and we have the High Priestess. Okay. They secretly think that you're into some sort of craft, you know, with the Magician here and the High Priestess. I know they're not beside each other, but that's what I'm getting here. Okay. That you have some sort of secret. With the Death card, I'm getting transformative energy. Okay, that you always transform after a heartbreak or a letdown or disappointment. You always change. You always transform and become better. Okay, you learn from your mistakes. I'm really getting like this is probably like family thinking that of you, that they secretly think that you may make foolish decisions when it comes to love, but you always bounce back. And that like with the High Priestess, like some of them, they feel like you may have a secret, or you may be hiding, like you have a double life or something, because you're always on some sort of adventure. With the Fool being here twice, you're always like moving on to the next thing, and your ability to bounce back from adversity with the Nine of Wands and heal yourself, like some people question it, like they're wondering what you do in the dark or what do you do in the back to heal so fast. Okay, because you don't like, yes, you are in the Five of Cups, but you don't stay there for too long. You always bounce back, and these people are wondering, what do you do? How do you bounce back so fast? Okay, and they secretly think that you're up to something, or you do some sort of magic here. Okay, that the way you transform is like very fast, and you become better. You don't become bitter. Okay, that's what people secretly think of you, but they won't say that. You always bounce back, and you become like, you know, like the phoenix. You rise from the ashes, and you just become more beautiful, more handsome. And you learn, you actually really learn from your mistakes. You don't repeat it. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Wow, I am losing my voice, guys. Bye. Hi pal 3, welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. So pal number 3, you picked the Two of Pentacles. So this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3, starting from left to right, we have the Light Seer Tarot. The one in the middle is the Psychic Tarot. And the one on the far right is the Everyday Witch Tarot. So my pal number 3. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? So what I'm getting with the Two of Wands, sorry, not the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, is that you're juggling a lot. Like you have a lot of responsibilities that you're juggling, and that you may need some help, okay? That you're not able to do that all on your own, and that you could be a little bit stubborn, okay? That you don't want help. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Hangman, we have the Moon, we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, defensive energy. We have the Justice card, Libra energy, and we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I'm really getting like you have a lot on your plate, that you may feel stuck with the Hangman. Okay, that's what people secretly think of you, but they won't say. It's like and I'm really getting like some sort of stubborn energy with the 7 of Wands. Okay, you're defensive when people want to help you. You don't want to take the help. We have the moon here. So maybe that you're going through something with the moon in secret and that you're not telling people. This is the reason why you're being defensive with the 7 of Wands. Maybe that you may be going through some sort of legal case with the Justice card here. Okay, that you may be going through some sort of legal battle, that you have a lot going on your plate, that you're planning things ahead, the 2 of Wands, planning on how to get out of the situation that you find yourself in. So I'm really getting like it's people like also gossiping about you, about your situation. Some people that may know what you're going through. So what do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Fool here. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Page of Wands, but it's in reverse. What do people secretly think of you? With Judgment, yeah, that you may be going through some sort of legal case with the Judgment and Justice here. And it's not like, you know, it's not exciting or it's not good news with the Page of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, some sort of regret that you're going through some sort of justice or legal battle that's not going your way. That's what people secretly think of you but won't say. And that's the reason why you're being defensive. That's not for all of you, but like some of you, it doesn't have to be a legal problem. It could be something that you're going through in your personal life that you're not telling people and you're keeping to yourself, and people are just speculating. That's what they're thinking, that you're going through some sort of heartbreak. Okay, and you're not as passionate as you were before with the Page of Wands in reverse, because Page of Wands upright is like some exciting, good news, passionate adventure, but in reverse is like, you know, losing your spark. You're losing your zest for life. Okay, that's what people secretly think of you, but they won't say that you're losing your zest or your passion for life. 2 of Pentacles, yeah, you see 2 of Pentacles is coming out again, that you have too much going on, or that you're juggling too many things. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. Okay, forgiving energy, or yeah, this is what I'm getting, the forgiving energy. It could also be gullibility, like being gullible. Okay, to forgiving. Yeah, you see the 2 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. That you're very loving, very generous, but you could be indecisive with the 2 of Swords, not knowing where to go, what to do in a certain situation. Confusion, like maybe you could be confused, or that that's what they secretly think of you, especially with the Moon here. The Moon is all about illusions. It could be confusion as well. That you're confusing. People secretly think that you're confusing. It's kind of hard to know what you're going through or what you're doing, because you're so defensive. You have your guards up. Some people secretly think of you as somebody who's aggressive too, with the 7 of Wands. Okay, you have your guards up and you're a little bit aggressive. Ace of Cups, I'm getting like people secretly think of you as somebody who has a big heart. Okay, too big of a heart, and that like it's easy, or people take advantage of you easily because of your heart, your forgiving heart, and like with the Page of Cups, a little bit of gullibility. Okay, what do people secretly think of you but won't say? My pal number 3. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Okay, so we have, that's way too many cards. I just want one at a time. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Solar plexus chakra. I know it's upright, but some people are saying that you lost your, I'm getting lost your mojo or something. Destiny. We have patience. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Truth. This is Judgment again. We have the Devil, temptation. Yeah, that you're going through some sort of thing that is toxic for you, that's holding you back, or that you're easily tempted. Okay, that's what people secretly think of you. And I feel like this is more people that know you on a personal level, that may know your struggle, or may know things that you went through. Yeah, you see sacrifice. This is like the Hangman again, that you are stuck in a situation that's not favorable for you, okay? And that the wheel is not really turning in your favor with the destiny. It's upright, but I'm getting like a reversal energy from this card, okay? I'm really getting like people secretly think that you are going through some sort of toxic chapter in your life, or that you maybe feel stuck in a toxic situation and you don't know how to get out of it, okay? Or toxic, or it could also be like for some of you that are single parents that are fighting custody battles with your ex or your ex-lover or your ex-husband or wife. I'm getting like some people are secretly talking about that, how you may feel stuck in that relationship or stuck in there, and that like you're like with the patience card, that you're a very patient person and that you're waiting on a better outcome or hoping that things will go into your favor. But this is where I'm getting the gullibility, because like you trust people, like they feel like you trust people too easily, and this is how you get played, or you know, get hurt or taken advantage of. Because we have the Five of Cups. This is like regret card, like you regret your decision, or you regret what you did, or who you allowed in your world. I really feel like it's mostly relationship. Like it doesn't have to be love, it could be friendship, okay? Some friends that are like, that betrayed you and you forgive them and you allow them back in your world, or that it's easy to tempt you or sway you to do things that you don't want to do. That's what people secretly think of you, but they won't say it, okay? That's what they think. And I feel like it's people that you know. It's not strangers, like just on the streets. That's what people that you know, that's what they secretly think of you, but they won't say it. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Okay, I was told to take another card from this one. Okay. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the light. This is the Sun card. We have deception and envy. Some people secretly think of you as you could be deceptive. Okay. This is the Seven of Swords, like sneaky behavior, but they won't say it. Okay, especially with the temptation, the devil here, that you may have some sort of addiction. Okay, but they won't say it, that you're secretive. Yeah, because I was getting like the aggressive energy from like what they were thinking because of the Seven of Wands, how you're defensive. So they feel like because you are defensive, you may be hiding something, or you're sneaky, or you're doing something behind people's back and you're not trustworthy, like they can't trust you or something, okay? And it's going to be illuminated with the Sun here. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? My pile number. Okay. Positive movement forward. That you're quick on your feet. You move too quickly. Okay, you don't think things through. With the positive movement forward, you move you jump ship too fast. That's what they secretly think of you, but they won't say. Okay. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? What do people secretly think of you? Five of Cups again. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Queen of Swords. Some people, they wonder why, like how you're so intelligent, so you know a lot about like all different topics, but how do you find yourself in a situation that like puts you in the Five of Cups energy? Because they see you as somebody who is very skilled, talented, but you carry a lot of burden that is not necessarily yours. Okay, they wonder why you have such a big heart and you like to take on more than you could handle. Because I'm really getting that people secretly think that you're taking more than you could handle, and they're wondering why. Like, why are you sacrificing yourself for others? Why are you putting yourself last for others to help them when they don't even care about you? They put you in the Five of Cups energy. This is where I was getting like the gullible energy, the foolish energy, but really it's because you have a big heart with the Ace of Cups. You're very loving, forgiving, and you're understanding with the, I mean, like this is the Sagittarius energy. Okay, Sagittarius is optimistic. They like to see things from a different perspective, and they don't like to judge people, okay? They like to give people the benefit of the doubt. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Hermit, but we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So some people secretly think that you're not financially stable, or that you're not reliable with the King of Pentacles, that you're broke, or that you're greedy. Okay, the King of Pentacles could be your greedy energy, somebody who's too focused on money. So that's what people secretly think of you, but they won't say it, that you may be too like you're broke, or that you're secretly too focused on money, or that you're tempted by money with temptation, that that you will do anything for money. Okay, that's why the Seven of Swords is here, like devious energy or sneaky energy, and that's what some people secretly think of you, but they won't say it. Okay, because you like to keep to yourself with the Hermit card. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune again. I'm getting like, even though it's upright, I'm getting like your luck is not coming in. That's what people secretly think of you. They think that, like I said, that you're the King of Pentacles in reverse, that you're not financially stable, that you're not reliable, that you're greedy, that you're too focused on money, you're tempted by money. Okay, that you will do anything for money. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? We have the Six of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords is like it could be gossiping energy, spying. Okay, it could also be slander, but I'm not getting that. But I'm getting like people think that maybe like you talk too much with the Page of Swords, or that you're too curious, all up in people's business. This is what people are secretly thinking of you, but they won't say. But I'm getting like this is more their energy that they're projecting onto you, because you're the Hermit. You don't really talk to people. You keep to yourself. But what I'm getting is like you keep to yourself. However, there's other people in your business reporting to those people that are talking about you. Okay, and they talk about what you say, what you do. It's like I feel like a lot of eyes are on you, pile number 3. A lot of people are in your business because of who you talk to. Like there's somebody in your clique or somebody in your circle that's like spreading gossip and lies about you with the Page of Swords. And these people kind of like believe the rumors. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's somebody that you know. Three of Cups. A friend of yours is gossiping, telling lies about you. They're the one like spreading those lies, or probably saying these things about you. And this is what's like changing people's perspective of you. Okay, because I'm really getting somebody in your clique, somebody in your circle is talking about you, spreading your business. We have the Strength here, Leo energy. What do people secretly think of you but won't say? Yeah, forgiving energy. Page of Cups. That you're very forgiving, or that you're gullible. I'm really getting the reason why they think that is because of your friend that's talking ish about you. That's why they think you're gullible, you know, because you trust people, maybe that you trust people too easily with the Page of Cups. Okay, that you're strong. Yes, you are strong. You have great inner strength, but you're not using it. Or that if you're using it, you're using it for the wrong things. Like you're using all your energy, your strength to help others when they're like talking ish behind your back and betraying you behind your back. Because I feel like the Seven of Swords, the deception and envy, that's them projecting onto you, when really they're the one talking ish behind your back and spreading your business. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye!